Might as well quick load it, because I don't know what it wants me to do. I'm supposed to... Whoa. Definitely not supposed to do this. That totally reminds me of a dream I had as a kid continually. I mean, I did have, when I was little, I had the same dream that I was falling off a skyscraper and waking up as I hit the ground
5 seconds.
for like weeks in a row. It was bad. It was pretty bad. That one's gone.
30 seconds to lift off.
That was what was required. Timber!
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was all over. The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
A bit closer to heaven. The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.
So he says without smiling. Congratulations! You've completed Max Payne. The New York Minute and hard-boiled gameplay modes have been unlocked for even further challenges. And credits time. Oh yeah. How I love Remedy. Remedy is an amazing studio. Just to be fair, at this point I can only name 2 games, but they're 2 of my favorite games ever, which is Max Payne and Death Rally, which I also recorded at some point. Those games alone make them legendary for me, but they did more. I just can't remember them, but just those 2 are amazing. I mean, this is such a good game, even after all these years. I mean, sure, you can tell it's, you know, a bit aged. It doesn't look that amazing, but it plays on high resolution. It looks fine. It looks absolutely fine, as you can tell. I mean, this does not look like a game that's as old as it is. It really doesn't. and the storytelling is great. You kind of feel for the character, strangely, in a fucked up kind of way. But yeah, I mean, it's a great game. It is an absolute classic. It is an absolute classic. It's just one of those games that you need to have played, in my opinion. You need to have played this. And, you know, kids growing up now will probably have never heard of it. Well, I guess some of them would have now, thanks to Max Payne 3 and them going, wait, what's the 3? There were previous Max Payne games, and maybe they picked it up or something, but I hope they did, because Max Payne needs to be played. Needs to be played. Great fun. Even though it's challenging and it will just fuck you over so many times, and it will just seem extremely unfair, you can get through it somehow. Because it's random, or I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it never bullshits you enough to get you to be completely stuck. If you play on normal difficulty, that is, because otherwise you will get stuck. Or at least I remember doing that and getting absolutely stuck. But maybe that was the age at that point, because this seemed more doable than I remember. Let's put it that way. Though it's still bullshit in a lot of ways. But yeah, I mean, it seemed okay. It seemed okay. And especially considering, you know, while recording I'm mainly distracted because I'm always, you know, talking bullshit and thinking of bullshit to say. That distracts you, and me being able to get through this, even like that, is pretty good. Yeah, it's... I love this game. I do. And you should too. You should too. If you've not played it for yourself, pick it up at some point when it's cheap. You know, it's only a couple of bucks. Play through it yourself. It's a lot of fun. It is. More will follow, and more has followed. 2 games at this point. Though I think the third isn't actually... Well, it's many years later, so... Or I don't actually know what the third one is. Maybe a prequel, actually. But yeah, that is Max Payne 1. It's a game I love, and I think you should play, even though you've watched it. It needs to be played. It's a lot of fun to do it. And, yeah. For now, I am... Well, as of this recording, I'm basically... I've not even started uploading the Max Payne sets, because I'm going on holiday for a month, and I figured I should really try and finish this before I went on holiday, because... Yeah, otherwise it'd be like, oh, wait, right, Max Payne after a month. Right. That would be weird, so... Now I finished it, and now I can go on holiday, and then after that I can start Max Payne 2. Which I'm really looking forward to. There's no... Yeah, that's great. Can't wait to play more Max Payne. To get to 2 and then to 3 eventually. Yeah, I love these games. I do. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that as much as I have. And I'll see you guys next time. See you, dudes!